The brand new Tesla Roads will be the fastest car ever made. Ever made. That time in. This is the base type, or BA. This is the first time that any car is the fastest production car to break 9 seconds. 9 seconds and a core. Okay for a mile? Loud cheers. These are all of these. World. Okay, this is what we're recording. Doing well in the model, I wouldn't say what the real. Its top speed is over 250 miles per hour. This can hold 200 kW of electricity. Pack Tesla and SpaceX are working together to make an electric next generation roadster, and Elon Musk says it will happen. Will be a huge step forward in. Musk teases that this is what car design isn't just about putting rockets on some. Engineers at SpaceX are going to bring cutting-edge new ideas into the world of cars. The real twist smell says that the jaw-dropping. The speed of this new roadster is. That's just the tip of the ocean. Everyone wondering what could top that you want to know more about? We're also going to do this. But first we'll hit those like and buttons to join to get started. Hello, and welcome to Tesla Price News. Start this movie in what? Tesla and SpaceX worked together. It was called the technological crossover event of the century. It looks like it will happen. The twin titans of industry that Musk made would work together, especially on the integration. There are some differences between the two companies. New things like the SpaceX Starship is helped by Tesla's battery technology, and even shares the electric motor that in Tesla's Model 3 to make its wing work. Wings and grid fins, and both a spaceship and a Tesla robotic truck show off a tough 300 series steel facade that shows off their shared stress on lifespan, but the partnership goes even further. Aerodynamic study at SpaceX is very important. Making sure rockets stay stable reaching fast speeds has made Teslas being able to make some of the most sleek cars on the market. Technologies for heat management grow due to the harsh conditions of SpaceX's. The Falcon 9 and Dragon capsule take off, and also re-entries have been changed to make Tesla's B battery work better, and then there are the charging options. Technology for navigation, the same tools that SpaceX ships can dock with the space station and come back to Earth. On-sea drone ships are like the technology that lets Tesla cars independently move through urban areas. And let's not forget about wireless. SpaceX's Starlink for communications. A satellite system changes everything. Broadband connection that works with Tesla's system for connected cars. Now, as we talk about rocket cars, let's not forget how important science and material sense in this. Even though it might seem more exciting than rocketry, the innovations. These important things to think about: the Falcon 9, the world's most often fired orbital rocket, and it has a boost made from a certain lithium, aluminum material that can handle a lot of launches and landings that show off the chance for never before seen. The new Roadster is built to last. Alloy of lithium and aluminum. SpaceX includes two main reasons. Lithium in the first parts of their rocket plans. The fact that lithium is the third element to the ion table makes it one of the lightest things known to be much lighter than metal, which comes in at number 13. An important change in weight means the addition of more lithium leads to secondly, a body that is much lighter. Lithium makes the stronger of the metal with one of the strongest. Any metal's strength to weight ratio. This means less material is used, while keeping the structure's integrity, as well as the path to using these. There are some problems that come with perks. Making an alloy out of lithium is not only expensive, but also hard to manufacturing into parts. The usual ways of welding are not workable with this alloy, calling for the use of a distinct. This method is called friction stir welding. Despite these problems, the pros. The deals Tesla has to offer are too good to miss, especially in the aerospace applications. Let's picture this. How a Tesla electric car works. Think about very thin body parts. Those that are as strong as steel, but Tesla could use the lightness of metal to even replace structures that are bigger. Parts like those that go around door frames. With this blend of lighter lithium and aluminum, lowering the general weight of the vehicle and increasing the battery's range without putting safety or endurance at risk. titanium, as we look at something else. An innovative part from SpaceX. Look at the grid fins that were used on this Falcon 9 rocket is made of square metal. Very important, the holes guide the rocket back to safety on Earth while older rocket. These fins were made of aluminum in the types that, because of the strong heat of re-entry, move on to titanium, a material that is known for its strength and lightweight qualities compared to how strong it is. Here's where Tesla's spirit of innovation shines. In manufacturing to come into. SpaceX's innovations are very interesting. Tesla has already taken on big single-piece casts in the making of it, process that mostly uses metal but incorporating titanium even though it has a higher, compared to metal in terms of cost and weight, could give you a better strength-to-weight ratio and better resistance to rust, traits that are very important for the structure, safety, and durability of a car. But let's take it a step further. Without cars and rocket motors, Elon Musk isn't the first person to play with this brave idea. Cars that run on rockets came out in the late 1960s could cover a 4-mile in less than 4 seconds. Speeds close to 400 miles per hour, even though great speed their danger levels have caused most of us to ban them. Racetracks, even though people still like them. In some parts of Europe, swimming into the difficulties of rocket-powered vehicles. Let's look at what's possible of using technology from SpaceX in Tesla cars are aimed at the challenge. Taking care of fuel on the Merlin. Management of fuel. Engine that uses 2 types of fuel. Method that combines a flammable with an oxidizer brings up important problems. The part that can catch fire is just purified kerosene, which is the oxidizer, should be kept in liquid format. At temperatures below -20 degrees C, this requirement causes a big problem, a problem for automotive uses. Making the choice to use a Merlin engine. Not only not useful, but also very not a good idea at all with Falcon. We have launched the most boats of any rocket in a single year. So the next best thing was the Soviet Soy, which I believe did a little more than 60 launch in a year, and we did it. 96. So switching to a more likely choice. We came across the Draco thruster, the SpaceX Dragon's main engine. Packaged this small mini engine. Moves the ship around in low Earth orbit, using hypergolic fuels that catch fire when they get in touch without the need for cryogenic storage instead, but the ease of not needing extreme weather has a big effect on bad thing. The propellants are poisonous. Draco rockets being put into a Tesla could theoretically improve maneuverability, but the weather and health risks make this choice useless. Not useful for land transportation. Next, think about the Allure Hall effect ion engines that NASA uses SpaceX on its Starlink. These thrusters work on satellites by setting a fuel on fire with a magnetic field that makes hot plasma that moves. Argon gas is used a lot in satellites, which is safe and won't catch fire, and lots of it, which makes it look like still an ideal choice, even though ion rockets with a high efficiency make very little thrust, only good for the space void and not for getting past the Earth's gravity and the atmosphere. We run into pushback as we look into things. The most likely winner was the humble. SpaceX has used a cold gas rocket for some moves of the flip after stage. As the Falcon 9 rocket splits up these, for rockets, compressed nitrogen is used. Important part of Earth's atmosphere. The ease of their design, which includes a valve controlled by electronics that lets out compressed gas, makes them interesting for use in cars. Elon Musk, the Tesla Roadster, has said these rockets might be able to be built into the Tesla Roadster, stored in carbon-wrapped pressure. Ships taking out the back seats. This system would not only get better speed up, but also make turning better and stopping by going beyond what rubber has a certain amount of physical grip and road. Imagining this to happen, it's important to remember that the jets wouldn't be the main device for moving things, but rather as supplemental aids that improve success criteria above. Usually, this idea is limited, while revolutionary looks to a time when the lines between tech for cars and space science blend together, pushing There are limits to what can be done on the road, while some critics might find out more about the complicated science. We focus on a theory that makes more sense, that has to do with normal driving, knows what anyone who has ever driven knows what will happen when you step. When you press hard on the gas pedal, the tires begin to turn, being spun around faster than the car is going, wasting energy in ways that don't help to speeding up this issue. Makes itself clearer with more. Strong cars are where it's all at. It was simple for the car to just spin its tires that don't move much. Improvement, but high-performance Teslas. Tesla control of traction. Like the Model S, Plaid has been able to reduce this problem by a significant amount because of a more advanced grip control, as well as power vectoring in the back. Motors keep these cars going. The best mix between grip